Hi, buds.
Hi, buds.
Howdy.
Boy, it's really good to have a bud like you.
How do I want this to start?
Olympic snails.
That's pretty good. Our tale of moving has finally come to a close.
You've made it.
You've arrived at the last video.
So, this last video we put off for a couple of reasons because it's a little bit hard to talk about some of the stuff that we're going to talk about.
There's just lots of stress built up and stuff.
Yeah, so it's not our favorite thing to talk about, the stuff that happened on the very last bit of our trip. So we're kind of like, oh, we'll do it later. And then we went to a fun concert, so I was getting ready for that. And then the Olympics came on, and I've just let it fall. But no longer. You're here, you're watching it, so we've clearly done it. Before we get to the stuff that's kind of hard to talk about, but maybe the most fun for you to hear about, enjoy these fun bonus clips from us at the City Museum.
Yes.
Yes. This is your captain and co-pilot speaking. Welcome to the flight. We are cruising at a high 20,000 feet today, and a bit dicey. But we're gonna make it. The controls are a bit old.
I don't know why people blocked all the views of the plane.
But
like
we're flying this plane.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. I'll do some controls over here.
Oh yeah. Yep. Flip them. Flip the thingies.
There.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Whoa.
This questionable compass slave. Set it free. Set it free.
Oh wait, I better hit the gust look.
Yeah.
I don't know what that okay.
I'm gonna check on our
brake.
wait, no, we're flying still.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna check on our passengers. Oh my gosh!
They've all fallen out.
The window's open. Well, let's just keep going.
Okay, yeah. Oh, your seatbelt is not doing good. Mine neither.
Oh, steering! Birds! Avoid them! Avoid them! Avoid the birds! Birds! We might crash. Yeah, we are.
If you want to use your ejector seat, that's great, but mine might not work.
I want to go to that slide over there. Yours? Yeah, your
Mine
seat.
ejector seat has already been ejected.
You're just flying free, baby. I got the seat. Oh, what's this? Cabin air and
Oh
my lord!
rudder trim, left, right.
Hello?
Okay, wait.
Oh, there's passenger.
Yes, now we have passengers. My ejector seat is working. Notice.
Oh my gosh, are you hovering? You're so good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, emergency speed brake. Dump. Flip the switch to dump.
Dump. You got it, baby.
I turned it to dump. I can't believe there's a dump.
Oh, look, here's some
Look at
things.
This. Look at this thing. You pull it out and then change it. Out and then change it. Try it. Whoa. That's how you do the
Oh
dump
my,
one,
look
too.
at this. Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh, I bet you go. Feels good.
Okay.
This has been
Oh,
a
wait.
flight with Team Penguin. I hope you've enjoyed your fear and danger. We are...
Get ready for warp speed.
Yes! I'm scared of heights, and I just was determined to have fun out here with my best friend. Right there, there he is. Okay, but I said ready, set, go, and Michael ran a different direction. And I climbed up through and got to there and decided to climb through that. It's just a weird metal thing. I did it. I totally did it. And we were up in that plane. It's just like very suspended out of nowhere. We climbed up through that and then found out that slide was closed. That thing coming down was closed. So we just came down through this It's been an insane day. You're my best friend of all time.
What a playground. So,
We also...
this could possibly be the most terrifying part. But we can go down that instead, which is way more fun. No, this isn't comfy either.
Oh no, buddy. Look at him go, the skilled buddy. I'm gonna walk right over him. This feels so weird. I feel like I'm stepping on your head.
Not recommended.
Oh my gosh, what happens when you get here? Oh, it goes that way. I thought you had to go out on that and I was going to freak out.
No, yeah.
You get to go that way. We're gonna end up in different places.
I did not realize that. I will find you.
I will always find you. That was amazing.
Yeah, this is quite the steep slide.
Make a warped wall. Thank you, that's correct. Yes.
That one forward, squish my hand. Excellent. Okay.
He's taking care of this crane here.
That one was back there just a second ago.
Really?
Now I'm nervous. No.
Because it can't go back?
Because now it just goes forward. I thought it was back, and now it's forward. I'm gonna leave. Oh gosh. Of course. Let's set that up and then we're gonna go on this bridge over here.
Run, baby, run. You can make it.
I didn't.
All right, let's do it. Let's go to the castle.
Do it again. No. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's no place to put my feet, so my fingies got squished. I'm not doing it again.
Oh,
My arms aren't the strength in my rope swing.
that's fine.
It's my legs. It was really fun though.
You're the best. Those are some fun times. We enjoyed those a lot. We want to go back anytime we can. However, we got back to our bus that night. We was at a truck stop and we were tired. I then needed to go to the bathroom, and that somehow started a fight because I took so long in the bathroom.
Just to make sure everyone's on the same page, going to the bathroom meant leaving the bus and going into the gas station.
Yeah, we hadn't like worked out exactly how we wanted to use the toilet in the rookery just yet.
Yeah, it turned into a fight because it was something that's been happening a lot where it's like, we're gonna go to bed. And I have trouble sleeping without him there, which is not his problem, but he's been trying to like get in bed with me so I can go to sleep. So he said, I'll be right back. And I didn't think he was going to be a long time. And I was really tired and grumpy, and we have a lot of stressful things going on. So, it makes it easy to overreact. Do we want to talk about what some of the stressful things have been? Because I think no one knows the full spectrum. Maybe your parents know the most.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if they, it's hard for everyone to keep track, I think.
We moved 14 times in 3 years, and a lot of the places we lived were like just temporary living situations, like, oh, here you can stay, here it's kind of a shed, but or here this is nice, but it definitely doesn't have this or this or this or this, so
Like
maybe you
normal
can
house
make do.
things. Yeah.
Doesn't have a bathroom, or doesn't have a stove, doesn't have a kitchen.
And we're grateful for that stuff, and that's like sort of stressful, but not too bad. But a lot of the moving was unexpected moving. So that was hard, or like
we thought the jobs would last longer and they didn't, or they we thought that we'd have a secured like location, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh nope, we gotta move all of a sudden.
Weird relationship stuff was happening, some with his parents, which everything's fine now, but we had like a weird bit there. So like the emotional stuff was really hard. And then we moved in with a friend's parents, like a friend of mine's parents, and then we ended up overhearing some stuff they thought about us. So like that relationship kind of got broken up, and we had to move out really quick. Like they didn't know we overheard, but we just felt really uncomfortable staying after we heard it, and it just kind of made it hard to keep going like in a relationship with them. So just like a lot of emotional relationship stress with stuff outside. There was this one job that we had, which was like a really good place, but they like didn't super treat us right. They pulled us around a lot. It's just even like moving quick, because we applied for a job and they said no, even though they like knew us and liked us or whatever. But then so we got other jobs where we were currently living in Colorado, and then they called us last minute, the job we had applied for, and said, oh, we actually do want to hire you. Are you willing to do it? And we said, yeah. And they said, will you come out in like 3 days? We were like, no, we have to give our jobs 2 weeks notice. And they got like kind of bitchy about that, and so like that was stress. It was just, we were with that job off and on for 3 years, 3 or 4, since we were together. He was with it longer.
It was 3.
3. Yeah. So a lot of stress with that. What?
Do you want to do it without the word bitchy or no?
I guess, I don't know. I'm just trying to be myself.
That's fine. Hey, we're good. You can totally be yourself.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that word might feel a little too like strong or anything like that, or someone just be like, but they cussed.
I could put a beep over it, like the sound effect.
That almost looks worse. However we do it, they're fine.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you want me to say it?
I didn't even want to go into all that. Like I was trying to say like bullet points things, but so basically we moved around a lot. We had a lot of emotional stress built up from different moves, different dumb jobs, stuff that happened. And for a while we were even homeless, living in our car, living in a tent, and our tent got stolen and like all of our stuff inside it. And then we ended up finding it later. It's just like a lot of things like that happened. And all we had time for was like, what do we need to do to get through it? And then we'll deal with it afterward. But afterward was always the next huge stressful thing for like 3 years straight.
Yeah.
Honestly, from almost COVID until we moved here, which is what this moving journey is about. But there's a lot of stress built up. So it made little things like you were gone a long time feeling huge. So
I'd come back to the bathroom and it had been an hour or more. And so when I got back, she was upset, and she had called me. She's like, I've been waiting as long as I can, but this is so frustrating.
I think I was mad because you weren't texting me or like saying like, hey, I'm sorry or anything. I just felt kind of like, I think disrespected or like not thought about. Really what I was mad about was I felt not like considered.
Yeah. So then when we got back, we just like just couldn't handle communicating as nicely as we need to.
We handled it like tired, stressed out people in the middle of a move.
Yeah,
which I'm sure maybe all of you can relate to. So
yeah,
that's pretty much it.
So then we didn't have a good time there. We woke up in the morning, still weren't having a good time. Yeah. And so
I think the morning was my fault because he tends to restart pretty well. But if we go to sleep without... Did I interrupt you?
No, go ahead.
Oh, if we go to sleep without totally feeling like better, because we kind of just went to sleep like, I'm mad, but let's just go to sleep, fine. I still feel like the same level of mad in the morning. I'm not trying to, but I just wake up like there has been no break. It's just the same moment. And so I'm growing in that area. So it continued probably because of me. Honestly, now it's been so long. What is today? August 3rd?
Mm-hmm. Fourth.
Fourth. Really? It's the 4th already? It's August 4th, so it's been so long that I don't remember exactly what happened the next morning. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was probably about timing again, because we were getting off on the road late, and I was very concerned because when we were arriving at this house, my friends, well, they're my friends too, but it's my friend from kindergarten, my best friend from kindergarten, his parents' house, but they're also my friends. Whatever. They were going to be waiting for us, so I didn't want to get here too late. And so I was like, we really need to go. And Michael wasn't doing anything ridiculous. I just was on a schedule, And so he had to get gas in the bus, and I overreacted so bad. I remember that. I was like, oh, you have to, oh my gosh, we're never going to leave. Like, it's so stupid. So then he told me just to go, right?
Yeah. And so we drove separately, and she took off and went to a gas station, and then I believe I met her back up at that gas station later. And anyway,
you said gas station, but it sounded like gas station. I felt really bad about the way we were traveling because that's not what we wanted our move to be. But I'm also like prideful and stubborn, so I don't think I called you, even though I really wanted to talk to you. You ended up calling me, and
we met at a gas station and basically talked out a little bit of it. Then you took off early to get here and meet them as soon as we could, and then I just followed you, and I ended up not too far behind.
Yeah, that was shocking.
Super inconvenient, but
also I do remember the only reason we met up was because you told me the bus was having a lot of trouble, and you were on the side of the road. Remember that?
I thought that was way further back. I don't think it had trouble last day.
I thought it did because I had to turn around and come meet you. I had already, in my anger, just driven. And then you called me and I was like, oh, you're all the way back there. But it wasn't going. Something like that. You had to go get gas. That's what it was. It ran out of gas or something. Remember that? And we were almost okay, but then I was really mad that I had to turn around because I had driven, and I was an hour, to see the face he's remembering. I was an hour ahead of where he was because the bus drives slower and it's having those problems. You guys have seen the videos, and it ran out of gas, and it shouldn't have. The gauge was funny, right? Yeah. And so we tried the insurance and all that, and it was just going to take so long, hours and hours, way longer than me turning back and driving. So when we were tired because we didn't sleep well because we fought.
So she came to the bus, got out, she went in the bus, I grabbed her car, I went over, got gas, came back, filled it up. Yeah. It wasn't enough, so I did, I believe, a second time or something like that, and then we got going.
And then that's when we made up. It's because I came back to you and you went and got gas and you came back, and then I finally had gotten over myself and said sorry, which he had been being nice the whole time. I was just kind of mad, and we were fine. And so then we were trying to drive together and be buddies because, we're always going to be okay. And then the bus was acting up still and driving really slow. And that's when you said, go on ahead and go.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you sure? Because I felt bad about leaving him. I'm like, what if that happens again or it breaks down? I don't want you stuck out here. But it ended up being okay. So there's like no footage from this day because it was horrible and fighting, and I just was like not about to pick up a camera and shoot any of that. It didn't even cross my mind, to be perfectly frank. It was just the worst day. Like, we fought, like, I don't know, like, it wasn't a lot of interacting, but it was a lot of not interacting and feeling angry feelings. And so there was just like, I have a screenshot of being close to arriving here or something, and maybe something at the gas station. I walked by and it said hug me, and so I just kind of pressed it. I'm like, oh, it doesn't do anything. It looks like it's crying. Maybe.
Gotta give him a good tail. Oh, my hair is awful.
That's okay. Mine too. We've been traveling for 4 days. Don't you worry. Oh.
I think it's a little small. Kids raccoon.
Really bad. We need showers. We thought we were going to arrive yesterday, and now we were supposed to arrive now at this time, and clearly we're not there because the bus has been special, and now we're not going to arrive till like 10 p.m. So, and that's if we don't take a break at all. Oh.
Hi, I'm your coach, Michael.
I think that was it. So
Definitely a rough day.
we started in the morning, like normal time, like 7 or something dumb, and it was gonna be like a 4 or 5 hour drive, and we didn't arrive here until 11:30, 11:45 at night.
Yeah.
So it was something. It was just a moving adventure. So that's our story. It wasn't as bad talking about it as I thought it was going to be. Donna Hannigan, the mom of the family here, or wife of the family, however you want to look at that. She's my friend's mom, but also my friend, and they kind of like have adopted me as their kid, which is really cool. They've done that my whole life. She was here waiting for us and was super like awake and friendly and just really welcoming, and it was the best thing after the ups and downs of our trip and the stress of the past several years to just be welcomed home and already feel like it is a home, because this is the house I grew up like playing in almost every day with my friends, and just so it feels really cool. And I like being able to bring Michael here and like him see the neighborhood I grew up in, and it just feels like a really peaceful restart for me. So it was nice. It felt like a good place to land at the end of that journey. And tell them how excited you were when we were in the house.
It was so great. Just like laying on the carpet
He did.
and showering in a shower.
That was ours, and you didn't have to put on like shoes because you wonder how sketch is the shower.
Going to the bathroom.
We went upstairs and we were in like a bed in a house. It felt good. I remember when after Donna left and I was like just like settling in my stuff and maybe getting ready to set up the bed, he kept walking around and being like, we live in a house, babe, we live in a house.
Yeah.
This is our house. So that is how our journey ended, and that's a little hint of how things began for us here. And we'll do more videos just to keep you guys updated, because we live far away now and we love you and we want you to feel connected. And for all of you who don't know us in person but just on YouTube, we want to bring you along for our journey and hope you can be encouraged by our realness and vulnerability. Like, there's so many people out there that make sure it looks how they want their life to look, and so we really feel passionate about being real and just showing that. We hope just being real can give you hope in your life or make you feel like you're not the only one or something like that. So it's for people we know and people who don't know us but maybe enjoy watching what we do.
And whatever God does in our life. Thanks.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you next time. Also, Michael wants to do climbing stuff, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll start putting out some climbing stuff soon, so.
Thank you for coming along on this big, giant, moving journey with us. And Team Penguin now lives in Ohio.
Woo.
And it's been really great. Penguin out!
No, we should say Happy Olympics.
Thanks for watching. Happy Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye. It's hot. That's it. What is the one thing?
I farted and my wife ate it.
Oh my god. It's gross. I did walk into it open mouth this morning.
She said it was in her mouth.
It was. I had to wipe my mouth out with a cloth.
I proceeded to watch her take her own shirt, scrape her mouth out.
So we're gonna get it has a taste.